fund that's supposed to help the so-called little guy compete in Albuquerque's political scene. But as News 13's Chris McKee explains on special assignment, some feel the rules for accessing the public campaign money shut the little guy out.
I mean, we've got more candidates vying for mayor than any time I can remember.
Come October, voters will pick one of these 14 people to be Albuquerque's next mayor and in control of a nearly $1 billion budget. The candidates are both big-name politicians and lesser-known political outsiders.
And a lot of these candidates, it's their first run at this.
For many of those first-timers, like Elon Colello,
A really big leap for me.
and Susan Wheeler-Dykesel,
Never run for anything in my life.
they were hoping to use the city's public campaign financing fund for their campaigns. But now,
It seems completely preposterous.
both say the public fund
It's borderline insanity.
and the rules to use it need a major overhaul.
This is meant to level the playing field, but has it been a disheartening experience?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
The public financing system that we have set up right now is not designed to level the playing field.
Albuquerque's offered public money to mayoral campaigns since 2005. If candidates take that public money, they can't get private donations, so no special interest money. Political analysts say the money can broaden city politics for the so-called little guy.
So in theory, you're making it a little bit more wide open for candidates who don't have access to big money. And probably most importantly, you're removing the perception that money is driving political outcomes.
This year, the fund's set to give about $380,000 to each candidate who qualifies. Money that can be a game changer for small political players who want to stay out of deep pockets.
I didn't want to feel the influence.
I don't need to go around and ask business owners and construction managers to donate money to me.
But to qualify, candidates have just 44 days to get 3,800 registered Albuquerque voters' signatures, plus get a $5 donation from each one of those voters. All of that money goes to the city's public campaign finance fund.
At the start of the race, there were 10 candidates vying for public financing. Now, at the end of the donation collecting window, there is only one candidate still opting for that public money.
Both Wheeler-Dykesel and Colello didn't make the cut, calling the process virtually impossible. Every single one of those 3,800 donations has to be collected in person and accounted for in a receipt book. The donations also have to be tallied and certified by a bookkeeper, then turned into the city clerk's office weekly.
The time that you have to collect those $5 contributions is ridiculous.
Colello says he didn't get a single donation before giving up on the process. Candidates actually have a whole month less to collect donations than they do to get signatures just to get their name on the ballot.
Very few people even want to answer the door. The person who answers the door might not be registered, might not be old enough to vote. They might not be interested in your style of politics. They might not have $5 to donate.
In all, News 13 heard from 6 candidates who shared similar experiences. Not enough time to collect donations, and that $5 donation was too much to ask for.
It seems designed to assure that candidates, for the most part, fail, or to only give opportunities to those who are previously already very, very well connected.
A well-known elected official, Tim Keller, is the only mayoral candidate who qualified for public financing this election.
It took 100 events in the course of March to get that done.
Wheeler-Dykesel wants to see rules changed to make it easier for candidates with small volunteer teams to qualify for public campaign funds.
We're not getting the net result of a participatory electorate that we intended for all of this to result in.
Albuquerque City Council offered a change last year that would have, in part, extended the time candidates have to collect donations to the city fund. It never made it to voters, though.
Our current public financing system was not designed by the little guy.
But UNM political science professor Gabe Sanchez sees a clear message for any candidate who wants to use public campaign financing.
It's a wake-up call for a lot of candidates. If I want to go that route, I'm going to have things really mapped out well before the clock starts in terms of the 44 days to get the signatures.
On special assignment, Chris McKee, KRQE News 13.
Historically, only 4 other mayoral candidates have qualified for public financing since 2005. Open the KRQE News app now for a look at all the mayoral candidates trying to get on the ballot.